Today I'm taking on the parts of the kitchen that don't usually make the highlight reel, the shelves and cupboards that somehow become a landing zone for everything but dishes. This turned into a 2-day project, and honestly, it was overdue. If you got a few kitchen hideaways that seem to be collecting life's chaos too, come along for the clean out. We're going to reclaim these spaces one shelf at a time. We're going to start just on the left, and I'm just going to kind of like race through it. I'm not going to do any deep cleaning, but I am going to be taking things down and putting them into a tote to like be put away where they actually belong, because this tends to be a dumping ground, you know? All the flat surfaces just tend to be a place where things get left, and keys and money and games and papers and all that kind of good stuff, and it just needs to be collected every once in a while and cleaned off. So this is a hot spot if you are a fly lady person. So let's get to it. Hot tip for today is to have a laundry basket instead of just a box. I do have a box as well that I can use to put stuff in, but the nice part about using laundry baskets is that I have to empty them afterwards because I need them for laundry, because I suck at laundry and I need them for dirty clothes or clean clothes to live in. So let's get up here and have a look. I've got some Christmas stuff that could probably not live here. Is there anything here that I want to donate? I don't think so. This is like, okay, this is kind of funny. DJ's grandma gave this back to him, and I can't remember if he gave it to her or something, but there is nails in here, like old nails. There's a story about that, and I'll have to tell you in the voiceover because I actually can't remember it, but I do know that it was significant, a special story for them. So anyways, that's living there. It's actually really dusty up here, but I don't want to clean it right now. Like I said, I'm just trying to run through things a little bit fast. So where's baby Jesus? I don't think I have a baby Jesus for these guys anymore. So maybe we could actually just maybe get rid of these guys because they're not super important or anything. There we go. Look at that. I made a donation. Okay. On to the next. I don't think my husband needs this binder anymore. The dog is killing me these days, you guys. The binder's gonna go. The rest of this is like papers for him. They're important. They get to stay. These need to go. I put that down there. Portable carbon monoxide detector. This is actually for the trailer. So maybe, where can I put it so that I remember to put it in the trailer? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's not really, up here's not doing anything. A life straw. This also can go in the trailer. This is a problem. This is pills that I had from the last time I cleaned the medicine cabinet, and they were supposed to take to the pharmacy. Shows how good we follow through. Not well at all. Those need to go. Dog, and we're done with that. This is a half-drinking Pepsi that I don't think we need anymore. What else can we get rid of? I know that's not how I'm supposed to be thinking about it, but sometimes it's easier for me just to be like, what can I get rid of? So, anyways. How about this little chunk of metal that my son came home from school with? He thought it was cool. This is also not ours. This belongs to my nephew. It can go to him. It's a hole puncher, leather puncher for putting extra belt holes in. Handy, but not ours. That's a little better. How about cleaner? Cleaner can go in the cleaning closet. I'm gonna make my husband handle his tools. Those are his. He can do that. Moving on. That's good. Did good. Oh, ow, down to this one. It's a necklace, but it's a broken necklace. I think it'd be relatively easy to maybe fix. This was DJ's grandma's little thing, and I think the kids were playing with it. Do we fix it or not? I need to put it like in a maybe pile. This is not really mine. I'm not really sure. Garbage. Easy win. All right. Am I ever going to get to these coupons? When do they expire? Oh, what does that say? I can't read French. Oh, February. So these are expired. Garbage. This is probably expired as well. Yes, makes that easy. This needs to go. Office has somewhere else to be. This is my youngest daughter made a turkey in disguise. It needs to go with her school stuff. This is a cord. This needs to go in the truck. How about some rocks? If you guys have been around for a while, you know that like the family, it's not just me. Like the kids, myself, I am guilty, but We all like to collect rocks. So usually I put them with the plants. So that's where this can go. Got some tools. Those just need to be put away. Do I need to keep this one? I know there's one of these that is trashy that I need to get rid of. Some keys, tools, a fork, a toque, a beanie. What do you want to call them? I don't know. We're from Canada, so it's a toque. Tool, a whole handful of pens and pencils. A hair thing, bow, belongs in the bathroom. Some screws. I don't know where they came from. They are probably garbage. A battery, paintbrush. This is a whole little thing full of change and more change. What am I gonna do with it? I don't know. Hair clip. Lots more receipts. I'm certain these have expired because it's been so long. Date, October 6th. Those are expired. It's freaking November already, you guys. How did that happen? I don't know. Mr. Lou. August. I'm sure most of these are expired. Why am I even looking? I like never even take the time to like use coupons. I just don't. No, it's empty. It doesn't belong here. Okay, last. This guy. This guy. Oh yeah, that I might actually want, but in the office. Okay, coupon. December. Okay, this one's still good. What do I get? Crackers. I would probably use this one. And these guys. June. Key lock things. I just keep them on here so I don't lose them. Okay, so got 2 coupons. I need to use, but I'm gonna have to die probably. Beginning of school, our kindergartner made this. Anyways, it says, I am the bravest. When prompted, we are all something-ist. And my youngest chose that she's the bravest. I made like a little note at the top of her thing. And I think that this is because we call her brave. She went to the hospital with her broken leg. She had an ear infection. She had her treadmill burns on her fingers. All those things just kind of like made an impression on her. And the interpretation was that she was brave. And that's so cute if she can take that away. And she's only 5, that she's the bravest. Okay, this is better. This is kind of what this is supposed to be. I'll put the coin thing back over here. But this is better. This cupboard I haven't done since I did the junk drawer. I'll link that right now. So this is how she's looking right now. Ooh. I'm still using this to keep batteries that are expired. Hi, Tiger. Do you want to say hello? Say hello to Tiger. She doesn't know where to look. It's okay. Forgive her. I still have a ton of batteries. Let me show you guys. I still have some batteries. They've gotten a little bit disorganized. So I'm trying to pack still. I'm just going to pull out the batteries and just make sure that the good new batteries are all together so that they're easy to find for when kids come to grab things. These ones haven't even been touched yet. I divided them with the cardboard on the inside so that they weren't touching the ends, and they're all facing the same direction. So don't come after me that I'm going to start a fire in my house. Except for this, of course. This is just a big mess of batteries. They say 2032 on them, so they're still good for now. This little guy had some small batteries in them. These are ones that were for our little doorbell thing, and actually it doesn't even exist anymore. So I don't know what to do with these. I don't need them anymore though, so I'm gonna take them out of here. I don't need them. Battery tester, and then some different little coin batteries. I think we need those guys still, so that's what's living in there. Stud finder. I don't think this is supposed to be in here. It should be with DJ's tools. Cool. I'm just gonna go through some batteries, see what's good, see what's not good, and I will check back with you guys after. Okay, here's what I found could work. I put big D size batteries over here. I put the C size batteries in here. This is still the battery charger and the coin batteries. I still have my batteries to be recycled in here, which I need to take out. The open AAA batteries, open AA batteries, and then all extra batteries. I know, there's a lot. And I gave some away last Christmas, and I'll probably give some away again this Christmas because we're not getting through it very fast, and I still have all of these. So, let's do the bottom shelf. This is for the kids' closets downstairs, so that can stay. Got some plumbing stuff. Bottom, some Allen keys. Guess what? We don't have a baby anymore. I actually don't really need this, so I can probably get rid of that. This is just like a nice little hook thing. Just put that in there for now. This is a cord that needs to go in the office. A pump, a little air hose pump. Never know you might need that. I've got a little plethora of tools. This one's for a little RC car, so hang on to that. Got a couple of pairs of pliers, some screwdrivers, and a baby hammer for the house. Got some lights. I almost want to put the lights in a different box. Got some safety glasses and a small tape measure, and then some drywall screws. I don't mind keeping those here. These are lights. Also, an extension cord. This guy is for when we did the trailer. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. These are spare parts from when I did the desk. I think my desk. So the desk is assembled. I don't need these anymore. Those are magnet hooks. Don't necessarily need more drywall screws. I'm gonna put these ones out in the garage because we just redid the garage, so that's where they can go. Bikes. I should probably have the kids put this on their bikes. That would probably be a good thing. That could be a fun thing. Oh, sorry, this isn't just magnets. This is also screws because I need to redo the handles on my kitchen cabinets. It's waiting for the perfect moment. Tuck those things back there. So it's just random screws. There's a little USB thing. Just need to install it. I'm not gonna be installing anytime soon, but look, all the safety baby things. I don't need these. I'm gonna donate this to somebody who has babies. Goo goo. You never know when you might need that. Tools. Another little tape measure, which, by the way, I do need two because I need one for me and one for the kid because they gotta have one too. This one is smaller. These are little angle brace things. This can go out to the garage. Little tool, tape, more little screwdrivers for RC car, and a battery. Let's put the flashlights in here. In the back there. It's not pretty, but it's better than it was. Who's a good girl? Whiskers for days. We are just going to focus on this open area. I'm actually not going to do this till like very, very last because it's not something people can see, so who cares, you know? Okay, so I'm focusing. I am right on track for time, but I do want to make sure that I'm done on time, and I do want to make sure I get to this cupboard here behind me. So just gonna skip this one for now. Let's do this top part. This is stuff for RC cars, so I'm putting it down with the tools. Okay, here's where we're sitting, guys. We have got some shelves tidied up. These top two need to be dusted, but that'll be for a kid to do. And then I got my fruit all cleaned off here. This spot's looking good. And now for the scary part. The medicine cupboard and the, I don't know, junk cupboard. So I'm less concerned about the medicine cabinet because it still looks decent. It needs some tidying up. But what I really want to get to today, because it's already 4:10, is this cabinet. It's kind of scary. I'm going to start at the bottom here and work my way up in my usual fashion of pulling things out and then putting back what I want to put back. So, let's go. Look, missing DVDs. Hey babe, I found the hairbrush. Here it was. Chaos ensues. Okay, you guys, this is the way I declutter. I pull everything out. I make the biggest mess possible. And then, I get to putting it back in. So just giving you a little preview here of what we all got. Okay, down here we got charge cords and headphones, cookbooks and recipes, and then medical supplies, and a basket of stuff I need to put away somewhere. Okay, so part of the problem is that some of this stuff doesn't have a home. I really need to just go through it and figure out what I can keep and where I'm going to keep it, because it doesn't necessarily belong in that cupboard. It could belong in that cupboard, but I do need to have more designated spots for things. I need more boundaries, and I don't have that right now. And so things are just getting put everywhere, and it's just a big hodgepodge. The only real container I have in there is this one. Get off. Which I've been using for pens and stuff, and that's been helpful, but I need something a little bit bigger that could be used for paper or notebooks that I can go through on a regular basis, and something for these. Okay, these DJ's grandma made, and I don't knit. His mom does, but and my mom can, but I don't know how much more I'll be able to have these, so I don't want to use them. I'm just using them to replace as my other ones grow out, but I don't necessarily need them all in that cupboard. I just need a spot for them, but I also don't want to forget about them, because then what's the point of having them, right? I do want to use them, I just don't want to use them all at once. So anyways, I don't know if I'm going to keep them in there. I should get another little plastic thing, because I think I have more of these, so I could put these into a plastic thing and put it in there, and then it's contained. The electrical cords. Oh gosh, you guys, all of the cords. I did have power cords going in this jar, which was okay, but I don't know if that's the greatest solution. I like this method because this was just stuff it in when you were done with it. Whoa, stop. But I don't know if everybody else is going to do that. Obviously not, because it's empty and all the cords were everywhere else. So I don't know, whatever. Okay. Anyways, I'm talking and it's already 4:20. I want to be done here in 40 minutes. The sun is going down. It's already getting darker. I need to finish. So step one, I'm going to get another container for these guys. Put that in there. Step two, going through all the pens and pencils. Just getting them all into one spot. I'm not going to go through them. Not right now. I need more time for that. That needs to be while we're watching a movie or something. Step three, cookbooks. I can put cookbooks back in there. That for sure. And then just a bigger box, just something open-faced box to hold papers and notebooks. Okay, so I have a mission. Let me go see what I can find. Hey guys, this is serious. A couple chargers. What I need is some elastics. I gotta go get some elastics. Here we go. I don't really want to waste my time doing this, but I also know that it needs to be done. So, 1. Does this one work? I don't have time to worry about that right now. 2. Now I'm gonna need more hair elastics. Should I double them? Probably. 3. Fancy one. It comes with its own little tag. I just wanna see some Pantry. So what takeaways to see? We could live beside the ocean, leave behind, head out past the breaker, and watch the world die. Getting there. I'm not gonna let that one out. It's small. I need more elastics. Okay. Elastics secured. Those ones are already tied up. That's a bad one. So like I said, I don't even know if these are working or not, but I'm going to at least control them and then make the kids try them and see what works and what doesn't work. I had to turn on the lights too because it's getting darker. It's nearly sunset. That's the crappy part about daylight savings time. You guys, I hate daylight savings time. Can we just stay the same time the whole year? This guy is kind of falling apart. I'm guessing he's almost dead. If you are from a country or a province that does not observe daylight savings time, do you like that? Is that nice? Did you in the past? I'm curious. Let me know. I'm in favor of no daylight savings time. Just don't think it's necessary now that we have lights and things. What's the best way to wrap up earbuds? Because I feel like they just get tangled no matter how you wrap them up. Probably not like this, but that's okay. That's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna put an elastic around the end like this. Stay together. There we go. It's good enough, right? It'll work until somebody opens it up and then never puts it back. Until mom does it one day every 6 months. I'm also curious, if you guys get a song stuck in your head, is it just stuck there forever? That's what mine is. For like the whole day, I'll be singing the same song over and over again. We could live, swim up past the breaker, and watch the world die. I just don't know. You know how people share like they're autistic or ADHD and they share kind of like what their life is like? Sometimes I'm like, dang, that's like, I can relate to that. But not always to everything, so that I'm like, I don't really know if I have a diagnosis or not, but if I do, I would lean more towards autism. I doubt that I do. It's probably not. It's probably just me and this world that we live in, which is insane. This is insane. Okay, I can do this. Haha, I'm almost there. This is a marshmallow shooter. Kind of fun. I'm not going to demonstrate for you, but I only have a few left. Oh man, that feels so much better to have done. That was half the battle. Last one. Kind of. This one is just a RC car one. Did it. Look at that pile. So now the question is, do I put them back in this jar or not? I guess I might as well. Oh, this one's broken. Focus. Guess that one's garbage. Old iPad. I would put these ones in the jar. They're for USB. What kind is that? For the iPhone. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, they're just a regular iPhone charger. Get in there. This might not work out so well, but that's okay. There. At least these ones are contained. These other guys are the USB-C ones, so they're gonna go in the office for now. These guys are, got this other, a different little end on them. So they're gonna go in a different pile. I'm gonna put this guy in here too. This is like a jack. This is for a little watch. And then a whole handful of earbuds. They need just a different jar, I think. Okay, here's where we're at. At least that giant pile of cords is gone. One of my goals for this channel is to be as real, raw, and relatable as possible. I'm not hiding anything. This is our real mess. This is our real life. And part of my fall series is that I just want to reset rooms. I just need to like kind of get back on track. Feel like we had a busy summer and things just kind of get out of hand. And so we're doing the great home reset, reclaiming our home one room at a time. And when I say ours, it's me doing the work because this is my channel and that's what I like to do. I don't know if this is helpful for anybody, but I find it helpful for me. It's been good for accountability and just getting things done. And so I hope that it's helpful for you. If it is, then subscribe because we still have a couple more rooms left to go through, including the office, the mud room. I'd like to do the cleaning closet again because it's been over a year now since we did it and it doesn't really look any better than it did the day I did it. So that would be nice to get done as well. Guys, so we've got most of the island cleaned off. I've got some things I need to find where I'm going to put them. Got the pills that need to go to the pharmacy for like to dispose of them properly. Got some shoelace things that need to go for kids' shoes. I've got toys and kids stuff over here that the kids need to put away. This is donation stuff. This is all stuff that needs to go into the medicine cabinet. And then I've got stuff that I need to put away in other rooms of the house. And this is what she's looking like so far. Much better. Oh, I'm leaving this empty. I'm going to leave this basket empty, and then that way I can use it as I need to. Okay, tomorrow I want to just clean off these two shelves and this cupboard. I don't know if I will get around to doing the medicine cabinet or not. It won't take that long, so maybe I could do it tomorrow too. But let's just cut to tomorrow. Hey friends, this is day 2 and we are going to finish the kitchen today. On this day the family was home, so I didn't have as many mic moments. But first I wanted to get this bottom shelf area cleaned off. It has most of my little appliance things that I use in the kitchen, as well as the kids' lunch boxes. That's what's supposed to be living here. It's also incredibly dusty, as is most surfaces in my house. We live next to a gravel road, and so just everything gets dusty. Just country life. And life in general. Like, I know other places who do not live on gravel roads who also get dirty. It's just a part of life. I get it. Now, I debated making this its own video, this part 2, but honestly, I didn't have as much footage, especially since I wasn't talking to the camera as much. And so I was like, actually, I'm just going to make a longer video. So I hope you are enjoying this kitchen video. If you are, give it a little like. I would appreciate that. And that helps the algorithm help other people who like these kind of videos to be like, hey, maybe you'll like this. I had asked my teenage daughter to help me with this shelf here because I needed to hand things down to her. She was doing dishes while I was doing this, and so we were getting 2 things done at once. Always a plus when we get help in the kitchen, even if it's just these random knick-knacky things that we need help with. Now these 2 shelves are kind of a catch-all. It's a flat surface that's out of the way, and so things get put here that are on the island that nobody else puts away. And so that hence all the randomness, the games and other things. And then I also needed to dust these off, so she helped me move the horses. We got it all washed off and made it look all nice and sparkly. I don't show you the washing off, but here it is after, all nice and clean. Okay, so we got the 2 open shelves done, and now I just need to work on the medicine cupboard and then the tall cupboard here. This tall cupboard is usually where we store like snack foods, cereal. Sorry, the dishwasher is going. All right, so I'm going to start, I think on, okay, I'm going to do this one first because we use it more, and then I'll get to the medicine cupboard, So I was on a mission. Let's find the stale stuff. Oh, kitty treats. You need kitty treats in your pantry, right? Oh yeah, I actually put that in the drawer of pet food and stuff that I have in my dining room now. So that no longer lives in there with the people food. Although I'm sure the kids will be like, hey, where'd those cat treats go? And yeah, anyways, not that they're eating them, but that they can give it to the cat. That sounded funny. Look at that hair on my head. I am in need of a haircut. Oh man, you guys. Okay, anyways, when your mom, priority just comes last. So it just is what it is. Look at the randomness in here. It's not just food. There is some art projects and things as well. Lots of cereal. We do eat lots of cereal. And then here is a preview of what the shelves look like before. All crummy and dusty. I don't know when the last time I did this little cupboard thing. So yeah, they looked gross. Okay, so now I have to put all the food back into the cupboard here, but I only want to put stuff back that we're going to use that isn't stale. Some of it's been open and just been like hanging out in the cupboard for a little while, so I don't want to put it all back in there. But I also don't know. I don't know. I kind of loved me trying out the crackers and stuff in high speed, so I wanted to leave that in there for you. Here's what it looks like afterwards. A lot better, of course. After is always better, right? Okay, and now we're on to the very last cabinet that I'm doing. I do have that one on the bottom there that I didn't get around to, but this medicine cupboard is one of the ones that I was wanting to do. Here's what we got. We've got some randomness. This is more like less used stuff here at the very top. Vitamins that haven't been opened, ones that have been opened, adult medication. There's just a lot going on in here. So just going to like clean it up is basically what needs to happen. Just needs to be reorganized a bit. Okay, I did just go through the medicine cabinet in January, and so most of it's still pretty good. Some of it I just need to double check. So this one's just extra medicine. Neocitrin, as well as medicine that we've purchased that we haven't opened yet, kind of like in anticipation of the winter colds that I'm sure are coming. Maybe that's a bad way of doing things, but okay. I accidentally have 2 children's Tylenols. That's okay. This is adult medicine. I think some of this I can just rearrange. It's mostly this bottom shelf that's going to need a little bit of help. Like Tylenol cold and sinus. This is matches that doesn't belong here. It belongs in the cleaning closet. This other stuff back here, this is like colloidal silver, magnesium spray, and Tinactin for, fungus feet. We took this when we went swimming at the West Edmonton Mall because I didn't want anybody to come home with foot fungus. Yeah, so anyways, that's what those are. There is still a few of these left, so a whole new one. It's mostly new stuff. So, this guy is adult medication, adult meds. This is open vitamins that we use all the time every day, so I can pull them out every day to use them. I've got some masks for like when you have a cold and stuff, so we can cover up if we need to. Let's just tackle this bottom shelf. I think that is going to be my main focus for today. I did put all my bandaging stuff under my bathroom sink, so I'm going to take these there. That's where these belong. Let's see. We have to have lighters because our stove strike doesn't work. It's on strike. That's a funny joke. Okay, little tooth pillow in case somebody loses a tooth. That will stay in here, but it's not right there. Those can go there. Actually, I think I can get rid of these now. We had a kid, just found out a kid has asthma, so that's always fun. Don't need the boxes though, because the boxes are empty. Okay. This one's just open. We got cough drops up the wazoo. Garbage. What's this guy? That guy's on the floor. That's what that guy is. Okay. I'm gonna sort these out a little bit better. Band-Aid box, still going strong. This was an excellent idea. This was originally a Hilti Tool like sample box, and it works perfect for Band-Aids. That guy. And neocitrin can fit there. These are open medicines that we're using for kids. Currently, this is just kind of nasal spray. Let's see. This one can go up here. This is like a unopened medicine. These guys are open, so they're gonna go in here with the kids' meds. That actually, oh my gosh, that's it. Okay, let's just go through the cough drops. Put them up here, and then this space is as tidy as I want it to be. So, here's a hot tip for you. If you don't have a label maker, just get some tape, Scotch tape, painter's tape, a marker, Sharpie marker or something, and put labels on it yourself. It's totally fine, totally works. Then at least people know where things go, like the other family members, and it helps a lot with putting things away. Alright, here we go. Here's the shelves. Here's how they look afterwards. I still got those top two that the kids need to dust, kind of clean off for us, but these ones that are more accessible and that will have some Christmas decorations on are now all cleaned off. And then over here on the island, we have our box of donation things. Yep, those binoculars were in the dining room before. There's art back there. This is all garbage, things that I need to get rid of. There's things over here on the right that the kids need to put away or that are decorations that don't belong there. All right, and then my husband was coming home, and you guys, we had a small accident in our family, and the dog broke her leg. It's funny, not funny, because now she has a cast, which thankfully she didn't need plates on, but she is actually doing fantastically well. Here's her little leg, and here's her little hopping around. She's adjusting really quickly, and it's already been a full week. We have 3 more to go at least, so wish us luck with keeping that cast on her leg. Stay tuned for updates on that. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!